apa ya? Itu ambil baknya, jangan ambil. Ini udah dipotong sini. Oke, siap. Awas, cari. Di depan mereka emotnya. Beneran di-lock kan sama Deki. Kasian lo ini tengok 3 lawan 5. Sumpah ya, 3 Elia kasih mati 3 lawan 5 wah. 3 lawan 5 gak ngelak wah. Lini lepas lo, ini lepas. Jangan, aku gak ada bola-bola, gak ada. Awas ya, ada lu ya. Tunggu, sabar. Kari kita lagi bukan. Ini Kari, ambil Pokemon ini. Kalian berdua ya, tunggu sini ya, kuat kan? Steven, mau kemana kamu? Retrikan. Ada apa ya? Tunggu Pak, masuk nih. Pak, sini. Jangan lupa emot, Rika, Ira. Soalnya kalau di jalan dia sama rumah ini greget.
Kalau masuk boleh diterima.
Nana mana nih bos? Nananya apa tau ya? Sumpah. lagi main diteleponin. Terus sama chat ini 4 vs 4 nih. Yang vs enggak.
Siapa yang nonton nih? Kau ada yang nonton yang live yang turnamen Philippine?
Cuma itu ya.
Coba aja. Ya, ini penontonnya satu orang, siapa tahu ya. Silahkan kalau mau nonton. Kok keluar dia? Baru dia ngomong gitu. Oke, siapanya? Big Chick lawan MPL-PH Sport.
Laruin ng ibang style. Kailangan na lang siya laruin ng hindi na lang nagka-clash. Diba? Pwede. Kailangan na laruin ng push na lang. Diba? Ang klase. And one thing to take note, yung lineup din yung kabila ng team ng Ipios.
Can't expect it to do the job of a Kufra, right? You can't expect it to do a job of a Hylos, something like that you mentioned earlier, right? So I completely agree. Maybe Ethios esports might change that a little bit because they had. If what you're saying is true, then that means they drafted 3 people who want to go behind. They drafted the Hayabusa who wants to assassinate from isolated target. They draft Amasha who will follow up when the enemies are low. And the Thanos who has a lot of sustain but only after he goes into the middle of the fight from behind with the ultimate charged up. We didn't see that in the previous game a lot. So I think that draft, I think that we really hit it on that draft. It spoke for itself. And now we are gonna look for a bit of a change here. Now Uranus, this is a different story, right? If they maybe had the Uranus late earlier, I'm not sure if that's gonna change the outcome, but it might have made it easier for them to follow up on the lead that they had.
I mean, a Uranus could be good, but at the same time, the Uranus has a bit of a checklist before it can tank up a lot of damage. So, because esports, they should really prioritize getting an innate tank hero, because Uranus needs the stacks. Uranus needs a lot of stuff to go online, and if you get bursted down or you get initiated upon, you just get bursted down from Fronto, you just die. You just die straight up. If you cannot get those 90 stacks up, Uranus is as soft as any, let's say, fighter hero in the meta right now.
That's true. The Uranus relies a lot on the shielding and the stacking as well to be effective, not to mention the regeneration. And all of this can actually be countered by an Esmeralda pick if you choose to have it as your sole tank. So I hope they don't go for that single tank setup or single fighter tank setup anymore. It really doesn't work out apparently. Because on the other side, they have aside from a very tanky offlaner, they have a Thanos. They also have the Atlas. So we're gonna see a lot of good team fights here for sure. This looks very classic. This lineup, if you put a Farsa here in this lineup right here, it looks kind of what we usually see yesterday, the winning lineups that we see yesterday, right? So I'm just looking for a good core here that they can take care of. Lancelot might be a good pick, or a Claude might be a good pick here. That's what I'm looking for here.
Okay, so I don't know. Team Shake here, their draft is looking strong. I like the Asnas, the Thams, and the Popol opener. They can get a bit of a fun hero in just a bit. It's probably going to be the Hellfurt right now. It could be an off-lane utility. I mean, Dark and Fall is still one of the best utilities for me, just blocking out the vision of the enemy. It's still good, but if you think about it, they got the Hilda. It can go 1v1 with the Hellfurt. It can take down the Popol Kupa. But Team Shake with a channel. Okay, so this is interesting.
Okay.
So it's going to be a Hellfurt farm, 100%.
For sure.
And everyone is just utility at this point. They are going to go for a 4 protect 1 setup. It's just esports. They want to fight as much as possible, and that is the name of the game for a carry and the people that are surrounding this carry. The draft is rotating the carry, rotating or rely on the carry to be successful, and they will do just that. Who do you think will win, Rahard? That is the question.
There is a lot more about the AGS Esports. They drafted a very tough lineup. You know, that's something that we have to keep in mind here. They have a Gatot Kacha as well, which is a good setup. But on the other side, I feel like if they can manage the Hellcurt properly, most of the targeting for AGS Esports is gonna go down. Their Farsa is gonna be literally blind, not just blindfolded anymore, bro. Literally blinded. And the damage output is going to disappear if they do that. So I think Team Chick might have this in the bag if they can execute properly.
But Taps and the others, they are just here into the middle lane. And Lotus, look at this concussive blast. He's using this to his advantage. And interestingly enough, you know, if you see it in a way like this, concussive blast
stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion, oblivion. can I say?